everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Olas.
And the third wheel, Rick Serrano III.
Hey, people!
And Miguel Codes is on vacation, so he is not here. I will be handling the sound effects board. Sorry, I don't have any. How does he do this, anyways?
Who, me?
Jesus. There's so many buttons here. What does he do? I'm like lost. Seriously. Well, I just booed myself. That's not right. Oh, yeah, there's the fight. Found the fart button. I found the fart button.
You're gonna need that one.
Yeah, we definitely need that one. That's our primary, so. What is he doing anyway, now that he's on vacation? Has he been annoying you, or?
I mean, he disappeared. He took my credit card, and I haven't seen him, so.
You actually let him, you gave him your credit card?
Tony, does
He
that
took
sound
it,
like
he said.
Miguel? He took it from me without me knowing, and I'm expecting a large charge by the end of the month.
Oh boy, he hasn't
Merry
called.
Christmas!
He hasn't. I know, right? He hasn't called or anything.
No, he's
Not even a text.
Said that he's not even a text.
Jesus, what the heck is wrong with him?
I mean, if he was around here, I would be angry about it, but I kind of miss the guy.
Yeah, it's kind of low. Oh, Jesus, I don't know. He needs to come back because I don't know how to work this thing.
I told you should have been paying attention to
I
it.
know, but it's hard to see him sometimes when he's doing it. So, all right, we got a jam-packed show for today. We got Raw and SmackDown breakdown. The final round of the fantasy bracket is today. Before we go into that, let's go over to the for the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays.
See, I don't know what to do. There's the button. See, he's got to come back.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All
I messed it up.
Well, we only got...
I got that one right. Jesus. All right,
There we go.
Oh,
We got
boy.
Cesaro turns 36 years old.
36?
Yeah, I saw that. He took a picture with Sheamus and posted it on, I think, Instagram. Did you see the picture?
Yeah. I
And
saw
they're all
it.
hugging buddy and all this. I was like, geez.
They are tag team partners, you know.
I understand that, but they're still running with that angle that they're like.
Well, they
at
kind of
other's
liking
throat.
each other.
Like
Yeah, it's
each
kind of
other.
getting closer
Yeah.
and closer.
They're
Yeah.
liking each other
They
just a
liking each
little
other.
bit.
You sound like Noam Dar. At least I fall. Oh my god.
They like each other.
Yeah, we'll do the whole show like that. Rick's around us.
Sunday, yeah.
Mimi Goody.
It's Cesaro's birthday.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
All right, guys.
And
Happy birthday,
The
Cesaro.
last birthday of the week, Bill Goldberg. turns 50 years old.
Wow, 50, huh?
Go, bird.
Go Bird. No, it's Go Bird.
Go, bird. Go, bird.
Go Bird.
Well, happy birthday, Bill.
There you go. Happy birthday, Bill. Still looks good,
All right.
you know, for 50.
He does.
You know?
Yeah.
He still looks good. Honestly, I thought he was older, but
Hey.
he still looks good.
That's
for
because
his
he
age,
started at
so.
a young age wrestling.
What? No, he did not.
I'm just making a story.
Yeah, it didn't work there, sister.
Tried.
Yeah, right. All right, go ahead.
All right. And with that, let's get into the wrestling news from around the world. All right. It's been a very slow wrestling news week. Here it is. Jay Lethal extends his contract with Ring of Honor for 2 years.
Really?
And the WWE did make him an offer, but he said it wasn't enough.
What?
So he's making more money for Ring of Honor?
There's no way he's making more money. There's no way. There's no way. The contract had to have something with him, and WWE probably offered something ridiculous. I mean, more likely he was to start at NXT, and he probably doesn't want to start at NXT. You know, he thinks he proved himself enough, and that's where he needs to be, is on the main roster.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also, the Young Bucks also signed a 2-year extension, so...
The Bucks of Young.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know.
And that's all the news I got for this week.
All right, so straight on to rumors. Now, this has been flying everywhere like mad. Kurt Angle is telling indie promoters that he is no longer accepting bookings after April. That after April, he'll be back with the WWE. So now my inside sources, I cannot reveal this person's name because he could get fired from the WWE, said that is not true.
Jer?
So, no, not Jared. Not Jared. Not Jared or JBL. But I got someone in the inside, and they said that it's not true. So I would try to confirm it. And they said it's not true, but it's all over the internet. So, I mean, I don't know how much.
I guess we should wait and see, right, Rick?
But, I mean, my thing is, why would he? I mean, I can understand why he could wait till April because he was probably booked all the way up until then. But, you know, because the other rooms that I saw and heard was that he was going to be at the Royal Rumble. He was going to be like the surprise.
It has to be, yeah.
You know?
It has to be the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it has. I mean, I don't know. He might say that to deter people from thinking he's actually going to be in the Royal Rumble next month. So, I mean, actually next year, next week, after Sunday. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this one's a good rumor, and we definitely got to keep up with it up until the Royal Rumble. We'll see. And what we'll do is we'll come up with a surprise entrant from all three of us who we think is going to be our surprise at the Royal Rumble. But, yeah, that's been going around. But my source, he hasn't lied to me unless he knows something that he really can't tell. But he said that that they are strictly denying it. So we don't know. Speaking of the Royal Rumble, Bray Wyatt is favored to win the Royal Rumble with help from Orton and Luke Harper. Other resources of mine said that Eric Rowan may play a surprise role in that.
That's somebody I was thinking.
So he hasn't been on TV. He hasn't been on TV for a while. So we shall see. Bray will more than likely challenge AJ Styles for the belt. Which I've said it though, that AJ will have the belt till WrestleMania. So obviously, you know, the Royal Rumble is going to be victorious. At the pay-per-view after that, he's going to be victorious. So a Bray versus AJ headline WrestleMania, yeah, I can see that. I think that'll be a good feud. It'll be kind of weird though to me because they have been wanting to turn Bray heel. I mean, babyface. You know, because right now AJ as a heel, it's working. You know what I'm saying? Even though people still like him, but he's still working it really well as a heel. So that'll be interesting to see. I think that'll be a good matchup. I think that'll definitely be a good main event card, you know, for WrestleMania. Bray versus AJ for the belt. Yeah, you know. And you got to think, too.
But didn't Stone Cold, like, I look at AJ as the new Stone Cold.
Okay.
But didn't Stone Cold, like, fight other heels and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Yeah,
but at the same time, it was more or less that, you know, you kind of knew he was a babyface. But he was just a badass babyface. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't.
Who's to say that? I don't know about Bray, but I'm saying AJ.
During Stone Cold's time, though, you very rarely saw him fighting another face. You know what I'm saying? But they still kept him with that badass attitude. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was supposed to be the BMF, dude, you know, bad mother effer. You know. But AJ, I don't
bad
see
mother French fry?
No, bad mother, shut your mouth. Bad mother refrigerator. I don't see AJ like that though. You know what I'm saying? I just see him as a really good heel. It's just that people still like him. You know what I'm saying? So they're finding, the people that do like him are finding it hard to boo him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I went to a live event and he was there, I would have a hard time booing him. You know what I'm saying? Because I really like the guy's talent. He's came a long way.
Okay.
He's got to give him credit.
So how about, like, Rocky? Like The Rock. You know, the Rock played both heel and baby face.
But it was with The Rock.
You know, but The Rock was also a badass with the
With the mouth, yeah, but I mean, when he was a heel, he was a bad heel.
Right.
But when he was a baby face, he was a funny baby face.
Who's to say AJ wouldn't be that way?
It could be. I don't know.
Because he's good on the mic.
I tell you this much, it'll be an easy transition for him to be a baby face again.
Right.
You know,
I think it's easier for him than it is for Bray.
Yeah, I would say so.
You know?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. You know, I think keep Bray as a heel, definitely.
Always.
For this particular match, I think Bray needs to be the heel.
Mm-hmm.
And AJ can be the face, but he can be, I can see, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, Rick.
I believe that AJ, you could have them both be heels and fight against each other. The crowd is going to decide who they want to cheer for anyway. It's going to be split. And the thing is, Bray is evil. So evil is considered to be a bigger heel anyway.
Right.
So AJ can ride that fine line, but I don't think you have to have a face heel matchup in this scenario.
Right.
Yeah. No, good point.
Okay.
Good point. All right, so that's all I got for the rumors. What do you got for injury?
Mick Foley is gonna have hip surgery, like I said. He's gonna be out for 6 to 8 weeks. However, Mick Foley, the general manager of Monday Night Raw, has no health insurance.
I saw that. I don't get how he's a multi-millionaire.
How? And then, listen,
he's as cheap as they come, too.
Ring gear, he wears sweatpants. I don't want to see anybody putting money up for Mick Foley.
No.
To pay for his surgery.
Well,
and I'm sure he wouldn't want to accept it anyway.
Right.
But the bottom line is, give me money for my surgery. I got a paper cut, man. It's burning.
That's crazy. See a doctor about that?
But you know, I thought with Obamacare and all that stuff, that if you don't have insurance, rather rich or poor, you're getting fined for that.
I suppose. I don't know.
So is he paying like a huge fine for that?
Could be.
You know what I mean?
But what I don't get is what I just said, though. The man's a millionaire.
So he can pay cash.
So exactly,
he could pay cash for it. You know what I mean?
That's
not the issue. My thing is,
he don't need a GoFundMe account.
Oh, he has a GoFundMe account. Is that what you were saying?
No,
that's what it's leaning towards.
That's what
it
it's
looks
leaning.
like.
Yeah.
Oh, get the.
He doesn't need a GoFundMe. The man's a millionaire. He wrote how many books? Number one. Even he wrote a children's book. Okay, he does stand-up comedy. He's still employed with the WWE.
He's the general manager of Monday Night Raw.
General manager of Monday Night Raw. He's a legend and an icon. He can get money coming out his butthole.
And what about his family, his kids?
I don't know about his kids. I mean,
I'm just saying, that he doesn't have insurance. What about them?
Oh yeah. No, I don't know. Like I said, that's a weird subject. I mean, that's.
I think Obama needs to get on the train and figure this out before
Obama's
his time
only
is
gonna
up.
have a couple of weeks and then that's it.
Well, he can get a lot of money though.
Who?
Obama. Taxing and stuff like that.
Well, I don't know. I have no idea because, like I said, he doesn't need to go fund me account.
No, he doesn't.
The man's got enough money, and plus he's always said that he's cheap anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but you're right, though. I mean, if you don't have insurance, you're supposed to get fined. So, I don't know. Maybe he's just lying. I don't know.
Maybe he just paid the fine and just said,
Jesus, my God. Jeez, my goodness.
I know he doesn't.
Murgatroyd.
Heavens to Betsy. I know he doesn't say that word.
Heavens to Betsy. Yeah, right. All right. So what else you got? Jesus.
Well, aside from my eardrum bleeding right now, that's all the injuries we have. So we're going to take a pause for the cause right now. And when we come back, the final round, the great one versus the phenomenal one of the fantasy bracket coming up at you right after this.
Hey everybody, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Make sure to listen to the Wrestling POV podcast.
It is now time for the final round of the fantasy bracket, the great one.
Yes, go ahead.
Come on, Tony, man. the great one, The Rock, versus the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Who's gonna win this?
Alrighty. So, I will not go first.
All right, I'll go first.
All right, yeah, go ahead. You go first. This one's a tough one.
This one is extremely tough. Like I said, the great one versus the phenomenal one.
Yes.
Oh, man. I would love to see this matchup. I think this would be a great matchup.
And you know what? The thing of it is, we still can get this matchup.
We could.
We still can get this matchup. And I would love to see it. Special attraction, WrestleMania. Book it.
Ooh, book it. You hear that, WWE? Book it.
Is that your surprise entrant for the Royal Rumble? The Rock wins it and he challenges AJ Styles at WrestleMania 33?
Ooh.
That would be interesting. I would love that, but... So, go ahead, Rick.
All right,
your
so
thoughts.
I'm going to have to say, I mean, I met The Rock when I was 11 years old when he was Rocky Maivia, and I could smell what he was cooking because he just wrestled.
I was going to say, either that or he farted.
And as great as he is and was, unfortunately, he is not phenomenal.
Oh.
So I have to go with AJ Styles.
Wow. Huge upset.
Yeah.
Huge upset. All right, Mimi Goody.
And I will have to disagree.
Uh-oh.
Because...
Those are fighting words.
Yes. That's her. It's all good.
It's all
I
good?
love AJ Styles, but The Rock is The Rock.
Okay.
And no one can beat The Rock.
Yeah, there's a few people that did.
But no one can.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
There you go.
But AJ's no real Stone Cold.
Yeah, but AJ's phenomenal.
But and The Rock is the great one.
Yeah, well, back to
And The Rock is the one who's advancing.
So you're picking The Rock? She's picking The Rock while she's eating a chip. Number one rule in podcasting. So, all right. So The Rock, her pick, and AJ Styles is your pick. Now, I have to call this right down the middle. I cannot be biased towards AJ, even though he's my new favorite wrestler. I did have to look on both ends, both sides of the picture. I did a little research, and I was watching a little bit of The Rock's matches, and I watched a lot of AJ's matches to see and compare the two in the ring, how it would be, and the result. And this is what I came up with. AJ Styles, though phenomenal, and I'm telling you, he's probably, if he doesn't win Wrestler of the Year, I don't know what.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Can he go toe-to-toe with The Rock? And I would have to say, yes, he can. Can he beat The Rock? As a babyface, I don't think he can. The Rock has a lot going for him. He is a former champion multiple times. He's really good on the mic. He can dish you from wearing jeans to wearing a freaking leisure suit to a three-piece tuxedo. The Rock can do it all. Can AJ do that? No, he cannot. He can't. It's hard for him to try to either diss somebody or whatever, but he can still cut a good promo. Okay? AJ Styles, he is on a roll, but I can't look at that and determine that that's the reason why he can beat The Rock. So, as much as it painfully hurts me to say this, I really do have to go with AJ Styles.
Yes!
Because I'm sorry to say, AJ at his prime, he's still at his prime, and I've said this before, he is not finished yet. The Rock, he's finished. He came back a couple times, and the last time I think he did a full match, it was with John Cena, and he got hurt. Okay? And he's still young. The Rock is still young. AJ Styles, he's committed to wrestling. I don't see AJ Styles going off to Hollywood and doing a movie. He might do one or two, but you know what I'm saying? It's just that, AJ, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say he would run circles around The Rock. If The Rock gets a hold of him, that's it. He can put the smackdown on him. There's no question. But I think AJ just has that little bit of an edge and his momentum is just it's right up there to put him a little bit over the top over The Rock. So my pick is AJ Styles. Winner.
The
phenomenal one.
Is
wins
number
this
one.
bracket. Number one. Yes. So there you have it. The fantasy bracket, you guys. The fans' champion is AJ Styles. He defeated a lot of good guys too. A lot of good guys. Yeah. But so did The Rock. But The Rock is The Rock. You know what I'm saying? In this particular match, I can see The Rock basically handing over, passing the torch to AJ. So that's why I picked The Rock.
Whatever.
So Mimi's upset.
Yes.
This was the people's bracket, and the people's champ lost.
Yeah, I know,
That's a
right?
phenomenal one. And I'm sure the people are going to love it because AJ Styles is everybody's favorite wrestler right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever.
All right, so that is done. It's over. It's finished. If you guys think we made the right call, hey, drop us a line at Wrestling POV on our Facebook page. Why don't you? Or if you got it wrong, comment and tell us why did we get it wrong. If you agreed with myself or Rick, or if you sided with Mimi Goody that The Rock should have advanced, drop a line on the Facebook page or on the Instagram or on the Twitter.
On the Instagram?
On the Instagram. That's right. That's what I said. So, all right, let's go on to Raw notes, shall we? All right. So, it is premature or what? All right. So now, Stephanie, she's in the ring. She starts cutting a promo, right? So, of course, they're in Chicago. Mm-hmm. I lost it. Okay.
Don't say it, Tony.
I have to say it.
Oh, yeah. He does.
Everybody was chanting, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. And Stephanie shut them up with this one little verbiage, which she says, if you guys could keep it for 2 minutes and 15 seconds or 1 second longer than 2 minutes and 15 seconds, you last longer than CM Punk did.
And that shut them up.
It shut the whole crowd was like, CM. Wow, that was cold, Steph. Because they did not say another word. It was hysterical. I loved it.
Whoa!
I loved it. It was awesome.
Now, as a CM Punk fan, I honestly thought he was coming back because they haven't acknowledged his name since he left. And she said his name, and I said, oh my God, this means he's coming back. Yeah. But no, she's just a B to the inch and dropping people's names without letting him appear.
That's right. So, she dissed him hard, man. Jesus.
She got him. She got it.
She got him good.
2 points, Stephanie.
Good. Yeah, that's definitely a 2-pointer for Stephanie. So, anyway, she's still cutting her promo, and then Rollins comes out, calls out Triple H again. With the Royal Rumble coming up, do you think that they're going to save this till the Royal Rumble or maybe till WrestleMania? Or try to screw him over at Royal Rumble to lead into WrestleMania?
It has to be the Royal Rumble. Now, we've already been on this for almost 2.5 months now.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's true.
It is true.
I get the whole, this guy got hurt. Finn Balor getting hurt. Pushed this whole scenario back a couple of months. Mm-hmm. But, geez, Louise, man. You can't wait till WrestleMania. you can't wait till WrestleMania for this. You have to do it now.
I think it's more the hype, I guess. The anticipation, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but that's why I'm asking. Are they going to wait until Royal Rumble for them to wrestle, or are they going to hold it off until WrestleMania? Just so they can get Rollins out of the title picture, so to speak, and put him into that program with Triple H.
Maybe they're going to screw him over again.
Screw who over?
Rollins. Screw Rollins over again, and then do this stuff from WrestleMania. Who knows?
Unless Triple H eliminates him from the Royal Rumble.
That's what I'm saying. And then it'll lead straight into WrestleMania. So. But anyway, so all right. Okay. And then they were talking about Braun Strowman, about the whole thing that happened with that. Roman King comes out. He's calling out Strowman. That was pretty much it. Nothing really grand happened, but they were both calling out Strowman. So, just to acknowledge the fact that Strowman is going to start getting involved in their little program. And it does look like it's going to end up being a Roman versus Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So then it was a rematch. It was New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus. The winner was Cesaro and Sheamus. It was a decent match. It was okay. They probably... I'm glad they're doing this now and not waiting till the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
Because now it gives another tag team some time. Because if you notice, too, they've been really pushing the Shining Stars lately. So... Yep. I'm wondering if they're going to throw them in the mix. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to count the tickets before they hatch, but it looks like they are. So, next matchup, it was Nia Jax versus Scarlett. Was that her name? Scarlett.
Scarlett.
She's not no X-Men, so because she got defeated. Nia Jax whooped her behind, pretty bad too. So Bayley comes out, cuts a promo. Then Charlotte comes out and she cuts her promo, and then it leads right into a match again. So I don't understand this. It's supposed that's not. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, but that's not how you build up this. The way they're building this feud up is very, very poor. I don't like it.
The whole thing with the lawyers that Charlotte's shoulder was wearing down last week. Come on now.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb.
She's had a silver spoon in her mouth, and she was born in this industry. All right,
which is true.
It is, but they're doing this spoiled brat thing with her.
Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, to me, it's. I don't know. I just don't like it, and they did the match, and Dana Brooke is the ref,
and she returns
yeah. So, I don't know. It's just, this whole thing is just weird to me. I mean, obviously they're going to wrestle at the Royal Rumble. But, and I think that's the reason, I guess, behind it, I guess. I don't know. And I guarantee you they're going to push the issue of Charlotte being undefeated at pay-per-views. I guarantee they're going to throw that out. The winner ended up being Charlotte either way. But I wasn't happy about that segment. I really wasn't. As much as a Charlotte fan that I am, I was not happy with that segment. I don't like how they're doing it. I just don't. Then it was Neville versus TJ Perkins. The winner was Neville. They showed a Enzo and Big Cass promo. And then we saw it. Rusev coming down with Jinder Mahal.
Yep.
A little scuffle. Nothing too big, but it's a setup for a tag match. You can tell it's going to be a setup for a tag match. Possibly next week or this coming Monday, actually on Raw. You can tell that's going to end up happening because Enzo did get a big old bruise on his butt, so it looked pretty nasty. So
yeah, but that's but why have Enzo and Cass go over when Enzo's in a wheelchair? Like you got have Jinder and Rusev stand tall on Big Cass, or let them take out Enzo again. Something.
Yep.
And Big Cass is throwing Enzo?
Yeah.
He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, all right. So, anyway, it was the Shining Stars versus Darren Young and Bo Dallas, the two guys that's been MIA for the past month and a half, 2 months, and then now they're tag teaming together? I don't understand that.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't. It makes no sense at all. But it was quickly interrupted by Braun Strowman. He just cleaned house, basically. So, I don't know. It was just, this whole segment was kind of weird.
It was whack.
No, it's not really whack. It was just...
In my POV, it was whack.
Speaking of POV, make sure you tune in every Saturday, Wrestling POV, on iTunes, YouTube, and Podbean. You can catch it all for free. So, back to wrestling. It was Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. Sami Zayn interfered.
Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn. What did I say? Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn? That's this.
He said Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn. Oh, did you see the Sami Zayn? I rap out loud. Oh, that's racist. All right, so I was rapping out loud. All right, so he interferes. Braun chases Sami Zayn. He's chasing him all over the freaking place. Then Jericho just comes in and he gets canes in. I'm under the weather. He's supposed to be nice.
Tony Diaz is on cold medicine, so please excuse him.
Yeah, the Theraflu and the other stuff. Day cold, night cold, I guess.
Hey, Theraflu, you want to be our sponsor?
I know, right? help a brother out, will you? Yeah, so then Jericho comes in and he gives Rollins the code breaker. Twice. Now, the thing of it is, I went back about how he was calling out Triple H, but then now Jericho's getting involved. So, I mean, how is this? I don't understand. This is where I'm lost, I guess.
Strowman wants Rollins. Rollins wants Triple H. Rollins wants Jericho. It's like, okay, when is this Jericho and Rollins going to stop?
Yeah.
When is it going to stop?
Yeah, it just needs to stop. So, but anyway, we'll find out. It should start weeding itself out. So, we'll see. Then it was the Golden Truth versus the Club. The Club wins. They did a crazy little segment in the back where Bailey gave Goldust a bear, and it was his father's bear. It was the little polka dot bear, and the Club came in and they tore the bear's head off. Was that a little bit too much, you think?
I think it was.
Yeah? Rick?
Yeah, absolutely. And Cody Rhodes was upset about that.
I heard. What did he tweet?
He tweeted something that made him upset.
Okay.
I don't have it in front of me, but he was definitely upset about it. And the thing is, Goldust has always been that guy in the business where he wants to make people happy.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like to say no to anything. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, that's something they wouldn't. I don't think Vince or anybody would have a problem with you saying no to.
I agree. And plus, you got to think about it this way as a wrestling standpoint, too, is that I think he was looking at it as it would definitely give the Bullet Club some heat. You know what I'm saying? And would it? Yeah, I think so. But honestly, in my opinion, in my POV, speaking of POV, make sure you listen. No, I'm kidding. I think they could still do that without that segment. My opinion. I really do. Was it a little disrespectful?
It's one thing if they took it out, ripped it out of his hands and threw it on the floor. It's another thing for them to destroy the bear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, that was the thing. It's like you destroyed the bear.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I just think that the Club can get heat without doing that. That's what I think. They didn't have to do that in order for the Club to get heat.
That's
what I'm saying?
And one thing's for sure, Goldust definitely looked better than he has been in a long time. Yeah. I mean, the guy can still wrestle.
Yeah.
And he tore it down. He looked really, really good in the ring. And I hope, give Golden Truth some love. I wish this would push Goldust to the dark side again, and him being a heel, maybe split him up with R-Truth.
Yeah.
Because Goldust is a great heel.
Yeah.
And if this thing goes right, maybe, you know what? If you want to rip off the head of my daddy's teddy bear, then you know what? I'm going to become a bad guy too.
Yeah. Like I had enough, and then, you know. Yeah. No, I agree. So, I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you guys, but... So the winners ended up being the Club. Next match after that, it was Rich Swann versus Daivari. The winner was Rich Swann. He gets attacked again by Neville. Again, with the dancing. I'm so done, man. He can't even cut a promo.
It's funny that you should say about the dancing, because my wife, who doesn't watch wrestling, was passing by as this segment was on, and she's like, I like him. I like his charisma. And I said, see? Why can't Tony see this?
I think Tony Diaz is biased because he likes Jose.
Wait a minute. No. It has nothing to do with that. You know what it is? And I'm going to tell you what it is, okay? Here it is. A wrestling POV first. You know what it is? You know why I don't like him? Because that move, that dance move that he does, you know who else did that move back in the day? The Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, okay? And nobody does it better than him. Look it up. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a damn. But I'm telling you right now, okay? Nobody does it better than the Boogie. See, that's what you get. Chip fell right in your drink. Nobody does it better than the Boogie Woogie Man. Does
you're
that
right.
taste good?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, okay.
But you're right.
I'm sorry.
You're right.
And that's where I think he does the same thing that the Boogie Woogie Man does, is the thing with the legs, okay? Nobody does it better than him, Jimmy Valiant. No,
ladies and gentlemen, Tony Diaz showing his age.
That's messed up. But you know what though? You know who else did that too? Was Flash Funk. Remember Flash Funk?
Flash Funk was terrible.
He was terrible. So how can you not see that with Rich Swann?
Well, Rich Swann is not terrible.
Athlete.
No, he's not.
Athlete.
Yes, he's good. He just shakes his.
You're all fired. You're all fired. You're done.
Where's Miguel?
Where's Miguel?
That's fine. You don't pay me anyway.
I let you eat. I feed you.
Oh man!
I give you Utz chips, original. Is that what it's called?
UTZ, you want to be a sponsor? Mimi will eat your chips while we do a podcast.
We're doing the show.
Someone get her a Jello cup.
But no, I think what drew the line for me is, it's like I said. I'm sorry to say, anybody, if you're getting ready, if somebody jumped you and you see that person, you mean to tell me you're going to say, hold on, let me play this let me do this dance move real quick before I beat your ass? No! You're going to come out and be like, come on, let's go.
Maybe that's how he gets ready.
Get out of here.
Ring psychology.
No, that's not ring psychology. That is not. Stop it.
Well,
I guess Tony can't handle it. Tony can't handle it. He
Tony
can't handle it. He can't handle it.
I saw the boo button.
One thing I can say though is Tony Nese is done because Neville looks just like him.
He does.
He does They wrestle the exact same way.
Yeah.
They got the same muscles.
Yep.
Tony Nese, you're done, bro.
Wait. Neville is Neville.
Yeah.
Tony Nese sucks the big one.
Jesus.
All the way around.
What the hell is
What?
Neville is good.
Okay.
Compared
so Tony Nese?
No, he's not. He's nothing compared to Neville.
That's blasphemy.
You're going to have to watch the Cruiserweight Classic again because Tony Nese is amazing.
No, he's not.
Jesus, what's going on with the show today, man? Is this because it's the last one before next year?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys need to have a drink.
I think she's had too many.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's on her third. Jesus.
Oh, no, I isn't.
Yes, you is. You took a full glass before the show started.
That's my number two.
Rick, see, that's my number two? Come on. Come on.
What she's saying is number two.
All right.
No, I was late.
Whatever.
All right, so then they did the Goldberg vignette, which I thought was pretty neat. Then there was the main event. It was Roman Reigns versus what's his name? Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
What's his name?
The match was okay. It wasn't that bad. It was. We're gonna see this match at the Royal Rumble. So, what is going on with these guys putting these matches together when we're gonna see it coming up at the Royal Rumble? I don't understand that.
The same four guys: Jericho, Rollins, Reigns, Kevin Owens.
I mean, you know what's
they do it all the time.
That's what we're saying. But you know what's the difference right now is that they threw in Braun Strowman. Mm-hmm. That's the only difference. And you know what is going to be different in a few weeks or whenever? Triple H is going to be in the picture. That's it.
And then Sami Zayn.
And then sooner or later, Sami Zayn is like he's the dingleberry in this whole thing.
It's gonna be a 3-on-3.
So yeah, it's gonna end up being a 3-on-3. We're gonna watch that, and it's like I said, it's I don't know. I don't know. I'm just upset. I really am. Really am. But that is it for Raw. All right. I did that right. It is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Oh, Jesus. Miguel, come back already. Rick, take it away. My God. Terrible.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, what do you call Byron Saxton without the talent?
Oh, God, what?
David Otunga.
Oh.
Oh, that got stuck because Byron Saxton doesn't have talent either.
Hey, Rick, you like that one, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess
She
so.
laughed.
Oh, maybe I drank one too many.
Yeah, it could be
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it could be the Irish cream.
Irish Cream, you want to be our sponsor? Maybe we'll drink it
While we do the show.
Well, I eat UTZ chips.
And the Utes. With the Utes. Jesus. Oh my
man.
God.
Well, if you have a wrestling joke out there and you want to send it on into our Facebook page at Wrestling POV, or Twitter at Wrestling POV, or Instagram at Wrestling POV1 using the hashtag WPOV jokes. They ain't jokes unless Mimi laughs.
It is true.
That's true.
That is true. So send them in, please. We need a good laugh on this show.
I think we do a lot of laughing already.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
That one wasn't the soundboard.
No, that was really me. Actually, it was Mimi. I was covering it up for her.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
All right. It is now time for the SmackDown
Breakdown. Dang, already? Oh, man. All right, go ahead.
All right. Can I just say, SmackDown was amazing. And
You know
it
what?
opened up.
I have to agree with you.
And I third that one.
Holy cannolis. It was awesome. SmackDown was really good.
Can we just vote now?
I was going to say, I'm picking SmackDown
SmackDown.
regardless.
Yeah, definitely
So,
SmackDown.
SmackDown wins. So go ahead. End of the show. All right, go
Well,
ahead, Rick.
SmackDown opens up with John Cena with his promo, his return, and Cena says, "Why am I here? I'm here to challenge the winner of the WWE Championship match at the Royal Rumble." And he's like, "I know what you're thinking. He can't do that." "I just did. I'm John Cena. Recognize." "What?"
Yep.
You can't see me.
Yeah, well, I saw him on TV, so
Did John Cena just turn heel?
I don't know. Well, he did say, too, during that promo that he's getting sick and tired of this new era crap. So,
Third.
you know, who's in this new era? You know, is Bray Wyatt considered the new era?
No.
You know, AJ, I think he is. AJ
Yeah.
Styles is. You know, you got the
The
hype
new
bro.
era is the new kids from the block.
New kid.
New kids
Haven't
are
put
the-
a domino.
No, it's Donnie Wahlberg, Joey McIntyre.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was talking about the NXT guys.
Oh, no. No.
The new eras.
No.
No, new era is anybody that's not John Cena.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, like Apollo Crews, he's considered new
Yeah.
era.
Well, he's from NXT.
Baron Corbin.
That doesn't matter.
He's from
Talking about
NXT too.
Yeah, they're all from NXT. They're talking about the guys in the main roster.
That came up from NXT.
No, it doesn't have. They don't have to be. Is AJ Styles from NXT? But he's still considered the new era.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
All right, shut her ass up. Go ahead, Rick.
All right, next up we had a Four Corners Elimination Tag Team title match. The Usos and Heat and Rhino were eliminated quickly. Orton goes for a superplex.
No.
He gets pushed into Harper.
Back into that match. Did you see Heath's fall? Did you see Heath's a fall? I went so Oriental.
Asian.
Asian.
Oh, I so sorry. Did you see Heath's a fall?
Yes, it
Hey,
was.
rap out round.
Oh my goodness! Stop!
Oh my god. I'm lowering on the floor.
All right, go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, I saw Heat's fall. That was
Now, there's some reports are going around saying that he got hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's anything serious because there was nothing really there so to report on because he just said he has to go see the doctors.
Yeah, he tweeted that or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but to me it didn't look that serious.
No, it didn't either because he still was able to do the spot, you know, in the match.
Yeah. But, so they both got eliminated, the Usos and Heath and Rhino. And then Orton goes for a superplex. He gets pushed into Harper. And then American Alpha hits the Grand Amplitude. And they're the new champs?
You know,
What?
The only problem that I have with SmackDown was that.
Yes, me too.
You know, and to me that was too premature to give them the belts. That could have been a WrestleMania thing.
Yep.
They could have teased the hell out of it. What would have been good was that they could have teased the hell out of the American Alphas, you know, coming so close to winning the belts. And their final shot at the belts could have been at WrestleMania. Or something like that. You know, to me it just ruined the moment for them to win the belts. So for them to do it on SmackDown, was it to boost the ratings? I think so. I think that's why they did it. But at the same time, they took away the moment they could have had at a WrestleMania or even a Royal Rumble for that.
And what's shocking is that the WWE Universe isn't upset about this.
No.
They're all excited.
No,
about
yeah,
American
which
Alpha.
is weird.
There's no backstory.
No.
We haven't even spoken about them for the last couple of weeks, and
No.
they're the champs. How are we supposed to go by this?
I don't know, to be honest. The feud between them and the Wyatts is going to be, to me, that's going to be kind of odd.
It's definitely going to be odd. And the only thing is now you have Luke and Randy starting to fight. I mean, it's too premature.
It's
and
very premature.
Bray broke them up. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't agree with that at all.
Yeah.
Which I didn't agree with at all is Carmella says she finds James Ellsworth uniquely attractive.
Oh my God, yes. I almost threw up. I actually did throw up in my mouth, but I just did it again since you said it.
I mean, but let me ask you guys a question, though. Do you rather see him in that storyline or in the storyline with AJ Styles?
Oh, no, absolutely.
Neither. How about neither?
I think this could be good. You just got to give him the right guy to pair him up with. And
who would that right guy be?
It might be Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
And you know what? If I'm Kurt Hawkins, I'm like, yeah, I want to do that with James Ellsworth.
Yeah, especially how they're herbing him anyway since he came back.
Exactly.
Ridiculous.
Then speaking of ridiculous, Dean Ambrose gets an Intercontinental title shot next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the? French fry?
So you insult his girlfriend and, yeah, all right, we'll give you a title shot. I mean, Shane McMahon has to come out and control Daniel Bryan and his bias. Like, I get it, but you're a face general manager. You're not a heel.
Yeah. Well, and that's the biggest problem right there, is that he's too much of a face and he's doing things that a face would do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the issue, and that's the problem right now with Daniel Bryan being the general manager, and that's what's not working, to be honest. So,
exactly.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then we had Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss for a women's championship match.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a good match. It was a little bit sloppy here and there.
Yeah, it was.
But what Alexa Bliss does after she gets placed in this armor, what the hell happened to her arm? Her arm was bent the wrong way.
Yeah. Well,
how did she do that?
She's double jointed.
I was gonna say she has to be double jointed.
She was a gymnast, So she was a gymnast before, and that was the first thing everybody said is that she's double jointed, so she's able to do stuff like that. Because I tried doing it. I'm like, no way. I can't even dangle that.
Well,
not working.
Me working as a surgical tech, I saw that. I'm like, oh my God, she broke her arm.
Yeah, I did.
And then,
so too.
You know what I mean? And then she's working. She actually used that arm to help pin Becky Lynch, and I was like, wait a second, this is not right. How the hell did she do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said she had to be double jointed. That's the only explanation.
Speaking of how the hell did she do that, La Luchadora comes out and attacks Becky Lynch.
Okay, now
Becky Lynch was La Luchadora.
Yeah, she was. But now, who do you think La Luchadora is?
I was looking at the whole thing, and I'm like, definitely not Naomi, because she ain't got the junk in the trunk for that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Gonna leave with Rosa Mendez.
No.
Ooh.
Whoever is behind her is really dark.
That's what I thought, but then I did a closer look, and it's not as dark as you think.
Really?
I would say Eva Marie. Or Eva Marie.
No.
Eva Marie.
No.
Eva Marie. It
Please,
was right
God,
in front of
no.
me the whole time.
Please, God, no. I thought this person looked more black than anything.
I don't think she looked black. She
I
didn't
did.
look black at all.
That's what I thought originally.
Because I thought it was Naomi right away.
But there was no bootay.
No bootay. Is she well endowed up top too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is she? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was Naomi, and it's like I said, I thought there was a black person behind that mask. So, bless you. My goodness. My guess. I mean, somebody. Who did I was reading it? Somebody said Mickey James.
That's right.
Somebody else said Tamina.
It was too short, too small to be Tamina.
Yeah, Tamina's kind of.
She's a big girl.
A little bit of a big girl.
I mean,
yeah.
and not a big girl like her cousin.
Like Nia Jax.
Right.
Yeah.
But she's stocky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what? Mickey James is my vote. I change it. That makes a lot of sense.
You change it to Mickey James? You know, it could be either or. I know it definitely was not.
Well, plus, you got to think about it, too. Even Marie couldn't even pull that move off that the Luchadora did.
Really?
I was going to say, I know it was not Paige.
No, it wasn't Paige.
Because it was too dark. Unless she had dark stockings on.
That's messed up. Well, the whole body is like the whole body's covered.
Well,
up,
she could have been spray tanned. Who knows?
That's true, too. Yeah. But I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Mickey James. That's going to be my
Mickey
pick.
James.
All right. I say Eva Marie.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out soon enough.
Hopefully next week.
Jesus. All right, go ahead.
And then we had the main event, Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler versus AJ Styles for the WWE title. This was such a great match.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, my God.
You know what really threw SmackDown over the top? Was the move that they did. The end of days and the zigzag at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
What? They timed that move so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I marked out. Okay? When I saw that, I was like, amazing.
Yep.
You didn't say amazing.
I was too.
You were like, oh!
I didn't sound like that.
Wait, we got a recording.
That move, I'm telling you, to execute that move,
So
everything
perfectly.
had to be on point. Everything.
Yep.
And I tell you, the majority one that had to be on time was Dolph Ziggler.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And he did. He was definitely on time. It looked so amazing. I was like,
Can you
wow,
say that
was
again?
good. That was really good. So
This whole match was amazing. I mean, just the way everything went. And you know what? It's so great about it is that AJ Styles had a similar match like this with Luke Harper and Dean Ambrose a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then to have an even better match with Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin, it just shows you how great AJ Styles is.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like the guy has great matches with everybody.
Yeah. It just seems like he cannot have a bad match.
Yeah.
You know? and just the stuff and the things that he does in that ring, it's no point intended, but it's phenomenal. It really is. It really is. It's like, I can't wait till WrestleMania because he's going to put out all the stops, and a match with him and Bray Wyatt, if it does hold true from what my rumors, that's going to be a remarkable match. Oh, my God. I'm going to mark out so bad for that match.
And from what I'm hearing, so yes, AJ ended up winning the match. He's going to face John Cena at the Royal Rumble. I'm hearing that The Undertaker is going to cost John Cena that match.
Well, you heard they were chanting The Undertaker's name while he was out there, so could possibly be. It could be. So that is it for SmackDown. We had already voted. We already voted that SmackDown won over Raw. So SmackDown is up what now?
13-10.
Wow.
They're pulling away.
They are pulling away. And I tell you, if SmackDown keeps it up, I mean, the thing of it is they're not going to keep doing that, especially with Royal Rumble around the corner. Yep. So it's did they put out all the stops too soon?
I don't think so. I think right now you have an Intercontinental title match next week. As much as I don't want to see Dean with it, it's sure to be a good match between the two of them. Right. And I just think each week they give you a little bit of something. So now next week we got Natalya and Nikki Bella going to confront each other. You're going to have this James Ellsworth thing. I mean, I like it that they put on a great show, but they give you snippets of what's going to happen next week. True. Also, Raw needs to get rid of the cruiserweights. They have their own show. Take them off. Yeah, I think so too. They got 205 Live right after SmackDown, so why don't they just, drop them off of Raw? That's what horrible. It is, and the only thing that's keeping me interested in the cruiserweights is because Neville came in the picture. I just think it's really, really hard that if you're going to start something new like that with the cruiserweights and you have an all brand new people, it is kind of difficult to determine, okay, I like this person, that person, this person, that person. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, to run a storyline. It does make it really that much, it just makes it that much difficult. But with them bringing in Tajiri, and then you got Neville in the picture, and then now I heard, you got Brian Kendrick in it. Brian Kendrick needed somebody. You know what I'm saying? And now that he's got Neville, it's kind of like, okay, it's a little bit, now it's starting to get interesting. The Noam Dar thing with Alicia Fox. I don't know where they're going with that, because that they just threw out there. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was just like, all right, look, you're dating Alicia Fox and you like her too. There, go ahead, run with that. That's basically it, And then, with the storyline with Neville and Rich Swann is what you said last week. It's the same storyline between TJ Perkins and Brian Kendrick. So it's like they don't have any ideas, but then it's like they're throwing out garbage. So I don't know. I think they do need to go. They do need to go and get out of Raw and stick with 205 Live. And I just want to throw out a little fun fact. You remember when Shawn Michaels and Triple H were backstage as DX and Shawn Michaels super kicked Stan? And he's like, I just kicked Stan! Yeah. Stan was the perfect 10 Ty Dillinger.
Really?
Really.
That's hysterical. I never knew that.
When I found that, I was like, wait, what? Ty Dillinger? It doesn't look like him at all. It doesn't. Yeah. And it was Ty Dillinger who got super kicked by Shawn Michaels. Fun fact for the new year.
There you go. That is awesome. Well, around this point in time, I always call in Miguel Cole, but he's not here.
Mr. Tony!
Wow, that is a bad impression.
I tried.
That was horrible.
Well, since he hasn't called, somebody needs to get him pissed off so he can call.
That was horrendous.
Oh my God. Hello? Mr. Rick, what the heck was that? What was that? That was a horrible impression of me. Mimi Goody, what the heck was that?
I tried, Miguel. Sorry.
That was horrendous. That was preposterous.
It was preposterous. How you doing and where are you?
I never left the house. I'm actually next door to Mr. Rick.
What?
Oh. That makes sense. Mr. Rick, your credit card has no money. All right.
You better check the balance on that thing.
Yeah. All right.
That makes sense.
Wow. All right, so that is it for the show. The last show of 2016, episode number 49. For everybody, thank you so much for sticking with us for the Wrestling POV crew. We will be back and better, bigger, faster, and stronger.
And sexier.
That too. No, we're gonna have a whole bunch of surprises for you guys next year. But it has been one hell of a year, a first year for Wrestling POV. Now we need you guys, the fans. We need your help to help us get that award from iTunes. We want that award.
Spread the word, people.
Spread the word.
We're on YouTube, iTunes, and Podbean
That's
for
right.
free.
And
Don't
the main thing is that you guys got to hit the subscribe button. We need those hits. We need them. But we're not going to stop doing this because we enjoy doing it. We enjoy that you guys are listening to us do this show. It's very, very, enjoying and entertaining for myself as well as everybody else. So
yes,
I have fun doing this show. I hope everybody else enjoys listening to the show. On that note, that is the end of the show. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody
and the third wheel,
Rick Serrano the third.
And he came back from vacation, our intern,
Miguel Cole. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everybody. Love, peace, and hair grease. We will see you next year.
Adios, everyone.
No, you say peace out.
Peace out.
Good night, everybody.
We couldn't even get that right. God dang.
Oh my goodness, Mimi, come on.
I'm sorry, Miguel.
Jesus, man.
Miguel, where's my credit card?
He blew it up.
Oh, I spent it. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Rick. Happy New Year.
What, he was downtown?
Yeah, Rick, you need me to front you some money?
I'm going to need a lot of money.
There you go. Merry Christmas.
All right. Tell Pam I said hi.
Hi.
Hi, Pam. I love you.